little cheeky rest with a cup of tea. I have just got here though, so it is time to clean. So well, I officially didn't stay in the camper van last night. I didn't wake up in my bed, and everything is pretty much out of the camper van. Oh, got to take the battery. Got to take the blankets out. So let's take them out so that I can start cleaning this. Anyway, let's put you up here. I have a tripod, but okay, let's get these out of here. Don't drop them. All right. All right. There we go. How about we put you on here? And it's Laurie. Hey, Laurie, how you going? Welcome to the camper van. We are cleaning out the camper van. We have moved out of the camper van, actually, Laurie. Let me just put you in the tripod so I don't have to carry you around. There you go. So it's nice to catch you on your live this morning, Laurie. Hold on. Oops, I put it in the wrong way. Unpack. Okay. Got you a tripod that I bought when I was in Indonesia, actually. This is not a bad tripod, actually. So let me put you back in there so I don't actually have to carry you around. You can stand up on your own for two stand. You can stand up yourself, right? There you go. Freewheeling. So I had my first night back staying in my own house last night after 4 months of staying in the camper van, basically, or on holidays. You know what I did forget is, okay, let me turn the light on. That way I can see the chat properly. Hello, Dora. Thanks for stopping over in the live stream earlier. No problem. Your house is complete. Not really. Not really. I mean, it's complete enough. The cabinets are getting put together today in the kitchen. They're finishing off. So hopefully by this afternoon when I come back to the house, I can put stuff into the cabinets because I've got like appliances sitting around everywhere. And like a lot of stuff is still in storage at our storage shed to put back into the kitchen. So that's not finished yet. We can't cook yet because we have to finish the wall down. It's a 2-story house, and downstairs where the gas is connected, the wall's not finished, so they won't connect the gas because the house is not finished. So that wall has to be finished before they connect the gas. So that could be another month. So the barbecue is still outside. So that's how we've been cooking every night. So I will, after I clean up this, I will clean up the barbecue and untangle that and take that back to the house so we can cook this afternoon in the house. Last night, we actually came back to the house to have dinner with our friends that live here. Every Sunday we've been having a Sunday roast or a Sunday dinner together. So that's been really nice. So I think next weekend we're going to have Sunday dinner at our house. It is Mother's Day, but hopefully we can invite Phil and Mello to our house for dinner. We'll cook on the barbecue or make it up somehow. So it's getting there. It's getting there. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting, Laurie. I've got to say, I've been saying to myself or saying to people in the live stream that everyone wants to see the house and what's happened. But I'm kind of like, I feel a little bit like imposter syndrome because like I've never been a very materialistic person. I'm like, you know what, this is it. This is where I live, whatever, and it's an old house, right? The house that I live in is my old family home, and I bought it off my father, and it's very deteriorated, like as in it was eaten by termites. Termites were, like taken over the house basically. So Diego, being a carpenter slash builder, it's been a slow process of, fixing up the house. So the last 6 months. Oh, Laurie, thank you for a tip. I can't. Did you just pay me $20 tip? You don't need to do that, Laurie. Thank you. But, you don't really need to do that. But thank you very much. It's really interesting, Laurie. There's a couple of things happening here. It's just me and you talking because I don't think there's anyone else there listening. But I think you'll get this. Like I've just got fully monetized, and a couple of months before that, I got the 3,000 watch hours to be able to get the super chats and do the memberships and stuff like that. And when people start have giving me tips, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm from Australia and we're not a tipping kind of society. We tip if there's really, really good service, but we don't need to tip. Like, our waitresses get paid quite good money, so they don't expect tips. It's nice to get a tip, but you don't expect one. So, hey, Nicholas. So, and Nicholas gets this too, because, we understand, like, we're not in a tipping society here in Australia, but we just tip if there's really good service. And so when my friends, give me a tip, I don't know what to say. So, like, I'm not, I don't expect it. But I have to say thank you. But like, I shouldn't have to give this, and I feel like I have to give this all this big like hoo ha because like, it's not part of my culture, to get tips. So like, and as I said, I'm trying to get comfortable with it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I got a tip yesterday by someone too, and I was like, thank you very much. But like, as I said, I don't expect it. I'm trying to figure out how to process it, if that makes any sense, Laurie. I will get better at it because obviously, I am now monetized, which is awesome. Happy dance, 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 happy dance. Um, but as I said, like I feel like if people watch my videos, like, my live streams, it's like helping me, right? I don't feel obligated that I want to tip. But it's nice that my friends tip me, but I don't expect it. Especially my Australian friends. I would never expect my Australian friends to tip me because we're not in that culture. It's interesting. It's interesting. Always just say thank you. I know. That's why I'm trying to just shut up. Just say thank you, Dora. Thank you, Laurie. So I'm going to get better at it. You must learn to receive. The universe will continue to give. Did I just get another tip? Who's that from? I can't even see who that's. Oh, shocking. I should go get my glasses from the car. Thank you. Thank you. You should just accept. It's good karma, right? Accept and give back too. This is the other thing I need to learn, that I am learning because, like, obviously in my work, I give a lot. I work with people with disabilities and I help them get jobs, and I just try to motivate them to want to work, so to speak. And so, if you give a lot of, like, I'm trying to learn, like, just like my house is like my kitchen is amazing. Like Laurie, that's what we were talking about before. And Nicholas, we were talking about. So Laurie, if you don't know Nicholas, Nicholas is Australian. Laurie is from America. She's part of our community. Nicholas is part of our community too. Um, Nicholas is a good mate of mine. So with my kitchen, like, I'm so blown away. The kitchen is spectacular. Like, it is like another level. Like, we've got quartz stone tops from Brazil. It cost a lot of money. Um, and that came from my partner, Diego. His father died recently, or maybe in the last 2 years. So he got a inheritance, and he wanted to make a nice kitchen for us. So he spent, a good part of some of that, inheritance on a really nice kitchen, and it is stunning. Like, it's got a water. Has anyone heard of a waterfall? Like a benchtop waterfall? I didn't know what that meant, but we've got one of those, and it's amazing, amazing. So I'm supposed to be cleaning while I do this. Sorry, I am supposed to be cleaning. So let me just do some cleaning, guys. I don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. We've got spray and wipe, and we've got water in the taps. So yeah, and that's something that someone said to me. Just accept that, these are like gifts from the universe, right? Like, obviously not my father-in-law dying, obviously, but like, having the ability to buy something nice is a gift, right? But buy it for yourself or buy it for the household, and just accept it. Don't question it. Like, I've been questioning it, like going, oh, it's just a lot. It's amazing. It's amazing. Do I deserve it? Yes, you deserve it because you do good karma, Dora. You do good karma with your job. And, I'm nice to my friends. I think I'm a nice person. I am a nice person, right? I have lots of friends. So accept it as good karma. So yes, good thing, Nori. Just say thank you. Thank you. And whoever that else was that just gave me a tip, thank you. I don't even know who that person is. Pick Pro Gaming, a gaming channel. Thank you. I'm not a gamer, but thank you. Just like that, Laurie. Thank you. So yes, been living in the camper van for 4 months, so it really needs a deep clean. The camper van's going to go back to my sister's house, which is my sister's camper. probably next weekend. And you need to give it back clean, right? Otherwise, that's really bad. So I'm doing a big deep clean. Like, look at this, guys. Look at this. There's like bugs. See, or not bugs. These are like, um, it's part of, like, we're under a Poinciana tree. So there's a lot of stuff I need to get out of it. There's bugs in there too. Look, that's a bug. Look at that. It's a bug. So it needs a really big deep clean. Like all those windows, like the inside of the windows need to be cleaned. Or is that the outside? Okay. I mean, it's old, guys. I mean, I can only clean it as much as I can, right? Oh, did I end up buying the spa? Hey, actually, can I ask you a question, guys? I put a obviously I put you, Nicholas, you read my post that I put out last night that there's a spa that I was thinking about buying for Diego. It says I've got 8 comments. I can't see any of the comments. I don't know why. I can't see any of the comments. So did you write a comment, Nicholas? Because I don't see the comments at all. I don't know. It's really weird. So what Nicholas is referring to, if anyone's curious, was I put a post up last night about all the boxes and stuff that I took out of the camper van yesterday afternoon when I was yabbing away on a live. And I took them home and then took them inside. It's just stuff, right? But I also took a photo of a spa. Yesterday afternoon, I went to the local kind of hardware shop where we get some seedlings. Sorry, not seedlings. I didn't get seedlings there. I needed to get some soil because I'm going to get my planter boxes going. So I love, part of my adventures is eating cleanly, right? And I used to do planter pots on my deck, and I used to grow like fresh lettuce, all different kinds of mixed lettuce and herbs and edible flowers and Asian greens, and it's all organic, so I don't use chemicals. So yeah, a lot of it gets eaten by animals, but anyway, whatever, we persevere. Even the sprays I use, I don't use chemicals; they're all natural stuff. Because I don't want to use, yeah, chemicals, and I don't want to eat chemicals either. God no. Um, so yes, when I was at Bunnings to get some soil, I needed to get some soil and some manure and stuff to get my planter boxes going. I saw the spa, and I was like, oh, you know what? Because we've been very, very lucky here in our front yard. We have a spa, literally a spa. In my friend's house, there's a sauna. But yeah, spa's so good for you, right? And a sauna's so good for you too. Like saunas are really, really good detoxing, right? Um, that's a different story. I mean, it's harder to get a spa sauna, but there's a $500 sauna. It's like it's obviously made of I guess hard material. Um, Diego said don't worry about it. I'm not sure. I think I might like go online and see if I can get one too. I figure I figure with Bunnings, if it's a crap, you can take it back, right? But if it's not good, bonus. Is $500 worth it? Because let's face it, a brand new spa is going to cost you probably $15,000. We haven't got the money to buy a brand new spa at the moment. And plus, we don't have anywhere to put it because this renovations downstairs is still going, right? There's still just empty walls. Like the house downstairs is not lockable. So yeah. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure if it's overkill, but like Diego's got a bad back. He's done a lot of work building the house, and he's been loving having a spa every night here. Obviously, our friends, even though we don't live here anymore, our friends are happy for us to come over and use their spa. But it's not, it's not ideal. Like when you come home from work, it's nice to have a spa. You don't really want to come home from work, get changed, go to another location, have a spa, be wet. I mean, they could have you could have a shower upstairs. But we're mindful that, we want to give my friends their house back, right? Because, we've been living in their space for 4 months. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? Like, you know, yeah. So if you know what I mean, like, yeah. My second comment bounced back though. There you go. I don't know. Nicholas, I can't see the comments. There's no comments there. It says there's 8 comments. There's no comment. I can't see any comments. So yeah, I don't know what that means. I've got these natural things for cockroaches. It's very sticky. Actually, it's not sticky anymore. It's probably got a bit old. So instead of using like cockroach spray in such a small area, and then you'd be breathing it when you go to sleep, we use these things, and it works at home. We use them at home. The cockroaches walk in and they get stuck in there, and you can't get them off. And you just chuck it away. But yeah, that one's not soft anymore. It's old, and it looks like little ants and stuff have got into it. We also use these things. I mean, I'm sure there's poison in there, but better than spray, right? So I'm going to chuck that away. Chuck it outside. I don't know how long these last for. Actually, hold on. Oh, thought I might have had a box of them. Oh, also, the house gets ants in here. It gets lots a whole lot of ants. I figure I leave these in here for my sister to use. My the ones with the proper base when they're plastic. Are you talking about the spa? The best way. Ah, yeah. Well, I mean, we're not going to buy a brand new spa at the moment. We've got no room for it, and we've got no space for it at the moment. The plan is to get a spa one day, but not yet. So I'm just getting a makeshift one. That's what I think about getting a makeshift one. But see, $500 is $500. It's not cheap. So I don't know. But in saying that, Diego probably deserves a spa, right? And even if it's only half decent, it'll be good for his back, right? Oh, it's on Kurgan for $500. Do you reckon that's a better one than? See, okay, the difference is, right, Nicholas. Kogan is online, right? If you buy it online, it's hard to send back. Even though they say you can send it back if it doesn't work and stuff, it's hard to send back. You've got to pay for it, right? But if you buy it from Bunnings, which is Coles and like what are they called? The bigger company, you can bring it back if it doesn't work or it's shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you just literally bring it back. But if you buy it online, harder to give back, right? That's exactly it, Nicholas. So that's why I think I was going to look online, but I think $500 is $500. Actually, you know what I need to find out? A friend that has a discount at Bunnings. One of my friends, actually, her mum works at Bunnings. I might send her a message and see if she can get me a discount. Hey, if I can get 20% off, why not? If you don't ask, you don't get, right? True. Trade card. Uh, I think trade cards are only for trade stuff, like not spas. Because Diego had one at one stage. Happy to see you again. Hey, how you going? I think I saw you yesterday, Mia, wasn't I? Oh, I saw you on Doran's channel yesterday. How you going? Oh, sorry, I saw your Dora's channel this morning, should I say. I am now still cleaning the camper van, Amia. Interestingly enough, the freezer is now completely ice free. Oh, whoops, hold on. Push that back in, Dora. So yesterday we were at, that was all frozen. It is completely empty now. We've got to clean that out. But we're getting there. We're cleaning up the top here. So it's kind of got, this is like a splashback, I guess. So I'm just kind of cleaning it. As I said, it needs a really deep, these kind of camper vans aren't meant to be lived in like for 4 months, right? So I'm just really trying to give it a deep clean. Whoops. Look at this. This is the little plug for the sink. How cute is that? Am I just weird that I think that's really cute? I think that's really cute. I don't know what that came from. I'm just going to keep that there because I'm not sure what that came from. All right. Let's just turn you around. So Amia, meet my friend Nicholas. Nicholas is from Victoria, so Australia like me. Amia's from America. I met Amia on Doran's channel, you know, The Source. Amia has some health issues that she's working through at the moment. All right. We actually never use this cooktop. Let me show you the cooktop that we never used. The reason why we never used the cooktop was because, you know, my bed is literally there. Diego's bed's over there. All our clothes are in here. And no one wants to cook like a, you know, a spaghetti bolognese or some onion garlic kind of, you know, stir fry or something, and then have your clothes smell like that. It's just, yeah. So that's why, you know, if you were camping for the weekend, it doesn't matter, right? See? It's got a 4 burner cooktop. It's even got a toaster in the bottom here, so you can toast stuff. Pretty cool, eh? It's connected to gas. It's not connected to gas right now. We've turned the gas block off. So you need to clean everything out, right? At least it's nice and clean. I actually don't think it's been used much. I'd much prefer to eat outside, to be honest. A bit of a tree? Who knows what comes in here? Oh, oops. A little thing came off. I'm not sure where that comes from. Oh, these little things here. Okay, there you go. Whoops, push that back in. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's clean, even though we never used it, but that's all right. Oh, actually, I've got another spray here. It's called Tub and Tiles. So that might be better on like silver, like what do you call it? Sterling silver? Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. The silver stuff. What do you call that? You know how you can get a particular spray for, you know, your fridge and stuff like that? Way full of chemicals, so I don't have one. but I use this one that's got, it says it's called tub and tiles. So tiles and tubs and stuff. I figure tubs are kind of the same color as this, so this works. Oh, what we can do, toilet paper to rub it in, make sure it's clean. There you go, that looks heaps better. Can you see that, guys? Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, okay, that's all clean. We didn't use it here. Let me just clean it out, make sure it's clean. Oh well, that's clean. Yeah. Whoa, it's pretty nifty, eh? There we go. So I wiped that down and then I had to wipe it again. So it's pretty mank. Maybe I need to do a couple of washes of it. Laurie's got here, hey, sorry. Oh, what does it say? Hey, I am sorry. You'll get through it. Please. Oh, are we talking? I think we're talking about Mia. Yeah, Mia's not well. Um, I think Mia, you know Laurie anyway, don't you? I've had been a lot of tears today, Dora. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Just going through a lot of physical and emotional pain. Mia's got sorry, Mia, do you want me to let people know? I don't, you can talk to people about what's going on with you. I don't, it's your thing. Um, yeah, you tell them. Sorry guys, I'm not exactly in the chat, guys. I'm cleaning. So let me spray again because I obviously didn't clean it very well. Like I guess we've got 4 months worth of dust and dirt on it. Even though you cleaned up while you were here, Dora, but still, I had this full of stuff, right? Because we didn't use that. We just used it as a table. Okay. Now let's use another bit of toilet paper. Wipe it down again. Okay, that's better. It's important for me to make sure this is clean nicely because, we borrowed it, right? And you should always bring back things back in, as good quality as you can. Put all the rubbish there. Kind of clean. Okay, one more spray. All right, that's done. Okay. One thing with me, I don't know if you noticed, but I definitely have ADHD. Like the way my brain works is it just wants to do everything, right? And Diego has been really good for me because Diego's probably like a bit of a compulsive disorder. Like he's like fixated on things like clean that and he'll just clean it, right? Where if I was cleaning that, I would go around it, on top of it, start another project, then come back to it, start another project, come back to it, finish that project, come back to it. Diego just goes, get it done, right? And when I do something, I don't do it in order. Like I don't just go, just do that section. I do that section. I'll do that section, and I'll do that section. I'll get it done. Is it the best way to do it? Probably not. But this is what I'm used to doing. It's what I do. Stuffy Duffy. Well, all right, all right. Let's clean this guy. Clean on top of it first. Clean on the side of it. So this is like a pantry, but I would never use it for a pantry. I put my toiletries and stuff in here. See how it's even got a little, I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little mirror. That was a bit dirty. Okay. So this is really cool, guys, to show you something. So, oh, hold on. Now it's clean. Okay. So, push that down and look at this. So when you pack up the camper, that goes down. Actually, oh, one more thing. You've got to take that off. And then it goes down. Hold it down, otherwise it's going to break the bottom. So then this slides in. See how here it slides in? So then that bed goes all the way over here. So it's pretty cool how it does it. I think I'll probably do a live stream or a video when we do completely unpack it, like pack it down. I'm just cleaning it right now. Oh, that's what I need to clean. Look at that down there, guys. Bestie. Bestie. Okay, we're still talking in the chat. Allison! Allison! Hello, girlfriend. How you going? So, guys, I don't know if you know Allison. Allison's from Texas. She's me mate from Texas. How you going, buddy? I think you know. Allison, have you met Amia? Amia's from the Sources channel, Doran's channel. Maybe Alison probably doesn't know you, Alison. So Amia. Amia's from America. Just a new friend I've got to know. She's got some health issues that she's working through at the moment, and we're praying for her and hoping that, you know, everything goes well for her kidneys to just function, be free. Alison is a reseller, actually. She has a booth, and she has a really cool booth and has all these, like, all different really weird. She's got really good eye. She knows what sells, what doesn't sell. She's got a good eye. That's why she likes me. We're good friends. How are you, Alison? Alison, we have also Nicholas here. I don't know if you met Nicholas. And we have Steve. Hey, Steve. Steve is oh my gosh, High Plains Camper. He's from Colorado. I only knew that yesterday, because I was on a live with Mike, and Mike said that Steve is actually from Colorado, where Mike is from. So we're cleaning up the camper today. Ooh, that behind that's pretty dirty. Because living in it for 4 months, you know, it's quite piggish, right? It's quite, like, it's dirty. And I'm not the best of cleaners, guys. I am not the best of cleaners. So anyway, let me clean out the bottom of that. How am I going to clean that? Oh, Alison, we've also got, so High Plain Campers is Steve. Steve has a camping channel. Everything about car camping, doing fires, bushfires. He's just a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Check him out. Laurie, I think, Alison, you know Laurie, don't you? Because Alison, I don't know. Laurie, do you know Alison? You probably do know each other. You probably do know each other. Stainless steel spray. That's what I was looking about before. I don't have it because it's full of toxins. Sorry, guys. I can't read all the chat, guys. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, so obviously there was some negligence is why Amia's not well. Oh, I'm sorry. We are, like Laurie just said here, sorry, Amia, sending you healing energy. And that's, you know, when enough people, and that's why on Doran's channel, he's doing a lot of that for you and Mia. He's like sending out prayers every time, you know, I go on his live stream. I'm always hearing your name. He's always talking about your kidneys being free. He's visualizing, manifesting that your kidneys are free and not blocked. Because I know that they can't find, there's a blockage at the moment. So yeah, I really do hope and pray and wish and think of you. I mean, visualize. Because it must be difficult. And me's appreciating all the love. Oh, so Laurie, you don't know Alison. Okay, well, so Laurie, do you know Karen from New Zealand? YouTube over 40? I thought you'd been on her channel. You have been on her channel. This is where I met you. I'm sure I met you on Karen's channel. Because Alison is always in the panel. Maybe there's a period of time that you were in the chat in the panel and Alison was busy. Because Alison has been busy. She's a busy girl. The Source. Doran's amazing. Yeah, The Source. Sorry, guys. It's going to have a bum view here. I'm going to clean this out. Okay. There was a lot of rubbish in behind there. It's probably never been cleaned before. Miss M, hello. Okay, so Laurie, yes, you probably do know Alison. Alison is, you know, Alison, Laurie, you know Paula, Miss Paula, right? So Alison and Miss Paula do a lot of skits together. They're like besties. Apparently Alison's about to go meet up with Miss Paula, actually. Not literally right now, but she's planning to. Her and her husband are going to. They're going. I think you're going to Virginia, and on the way you're going to Texas or something like that. No, on the way you're going to Virginia and you're going to Louisiana because that's where. No, Tennessee. Miss Paul is from Tennessee. Okay. That's another reason why I don't use toxic products because I just sprayed down there and stuck my head down there. So, like, I'd get an instant headache if I was using like toxic sprays. I'm going to see Miss Paula. Who? Mrs. Paula does retirement? Yeah, yeah, of course. We were just talking about yeah. So, Alison, do you know Laurie? Because Laurie's you've been around for like the last 6 months or something. I think I've definitely seen you on um, Karen's lives. Actually, in the panel. That's how I think I met you. Actually, Laurie. That's how I was introduced to you. And I know, Laurie, I did say to you I'd love to do a live stream with you and talk to you about some of your travels, but it's been a bit manic for me in the last 6 months. I'm gonna be honest, doing lots of stuff. But I would like to do that. I love doing live stream with other people and like meeting other people and hearing all about their journeys and their travels and adventures and stuff like that. Like, I definitely want to do a live with Steve. Love Steve. I love Alice. I love everyone, guys. I love everyone. But Steve, I think would be very, very interesting. He's an interesting guy. That's High Plains Camper. Okay, let's clean the back of that. Like I told you, I don't do things normal, guys. As I said, the ADH brain, I just kind of do things in different levels. I think that's like a splashback, some description. It's not really a splashback. I don't think it's a splashback, but it's like a splashback. Okay. You know what I need? I need one of those like little vacuums with the little head on it so I can get into the little grooves in here. Because now that I've cleaned the bottom, I'm about to clean this thing and it's going to just dirty the top again. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, I told you there's like a whole lot of stuff in here. I can't get. Can you hear the dog? There's a dog next door and it's been crying, the poor thing. Dora has last. What? Dora has lost her barley tan. I know. Oh, did you see my bum? No, well, normally my barley tan was up here. It's a little bit still. A little bit. It's been 3 weeks, I guess. It sucks. You should interview my daughter. She lives in her van and travels the country hiking and mountain climbing. Ooh, yes. Does she have a channel? I'd love to check out her channel. Can you put no, hey, let me make you a moderator so you can actually check out other people. I I don't make people moderators to do moderations. I make people moderators so they can check each other's channels out. So yeah. Laurie, let me introduce Laurie. As I said, Laurie, I haven't caught up with a lot of channels lately, but I caught Laurie's channel this morning on her live stream. Laurie, I know Laurie does a lot of organizing. She knows when all the people does live streaming. So I don't have a scheduled live stream. I just do a live stream every day, but I have never scheduled one. Sometimes I do, very rarely. But a lot of our friends in the community are very, very good at live streaming and scheduling. So there's a schedule, like for example, again, I don't know times because everyone's time zone is different, but I know Sally's reality does a sunrise live. every day for I think it's 6 days a week or 5 days a week. So there's a whole lot of people that do regular live streams. So Laurie basically wrote them all down. And if you go to Laurie's posts, her community posts, she actually tells you all the chat, like all the live stream times, plus hers. I know I was on a live stream the other day and they said, um, Laurie's going to be live in another hour or something. So everyone seems to starting to know when everyone's live, which is really, really quite nice. So kind of making me think that I would like to do a regular live stream. I mean, I regularly do live stream, but I don't actually have a time. But anyway, that's another thing to think about another day. At the moment, I need to clean this camper out and organize my house. So instead of a vacuum, because I don't have one, I've sprayed it and then I'm going to wipe it out with a tissue, with a toilet paper. Oh, God. Look at that. Look at that. Technically, that's our window, right? I mean, it's like a window. Like, what is a window? It's just a plastic window. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is to spray the back of it and then clean it. You know what? It's probably never been done before. So hint, hint. Lend me a camper van and I'll clean it for you after I finish it using it. Actually, let me tell you an idea, guys. I'm full of ideas, right? Hey, but Laurie, I've just made you a moderator so you can actually post stuff in the chat, but that's not going to help me because um I can't see the chat. I mean, I can't access the chat while I'm on a live stream, and I hardly ever go back to the chat after today. Could you email me your daughter's channel? I'd love to know. I'd love to know about her and read about her and get to know her. What? The aliens has given me. Oh my gosh, I can't even read that, guys. Back so something about alien. Okay, I don't understand that, Emma. M. Oh, autocorrect. Okay, yes. Everyone's saying hello to Laurie and M saying no more live streams for me. Why aren't you doing any more live streams? Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what we wanted. Okay, yes, now I know. You did email me. I probably didn't email you back. I openly say I am very, very bad with emails. Because I don't work in a job that I sit in front of a computer. And on your phone, I actually like again a little bit ADHD. I mean ADHD. Well, I definitely have ADHD. I'm also dyslexic, so when I write an email, I'm writing an email how I talk, and I talk quite fast. I'm like, so when I email people, I actually have to sit down and completely auto correct and spell check and check over my writing and if it makes any sense because I miss words, add a word in front. So, and I'm on the hop a lot, right? So sometimes I go, you know what? When I get some time, I will sit down at a computer and actually write the email because it makes more sense on a computer because you can see it. Where on a phone, it's just so you can't see it. I'm a very visual person. I need to see what I'm writing. Otherwise, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So that's why I don't reply to emails a lot because I don't sit in front of a computer. I don't have a desk job. And even though I have laptops and stuff, I very rarely sit at them. and especially when I've been living in the camper van the last 4 months, I haven't had really good Wi-Fi. So I was supposed to get my tax done. I sat in front of computers for ages to get my tax done. Guess what? It didn't send. So I still haven't done my tax. Okay, stop talking. Oh, I was going to tell you a story about something later on. Deb, is that my friend Deb? Hello, how are you? Hello, it looks like you're having fun. I am having fun. You've got to have fun. Guys, welcome in Deb. Deb is from Spring, Texas. She's my mate. She doesn't have a channel to like subscribe to. She's just a watcher and she's a lovely lady. Lovely lady. Meet some people, Deb. You know Nicholas already. Laurie, you will like Laurie's channel. That was another thing. I was talking about Laurie. Um, so Deb, let me tell you about Laurie. Not only is Laurie, she's been to Australia before, so that's why I wanted to actually do a live stream with you, Laurie, and talk about your experience in Australia. I will remember that now, and we will do something, but just not yet. Everyone's been hassling me to do, not hassle me, but ask me to do some lives together. And if it's not just like, let's do a live stream right now, let's do it. I just can't do it. It's just too hard. As I said, there's too much going on in my life. Um, but Laurie also, her live streams are very, very thought provoking. She has really good questions to ask you. What was your question today? Oh, there was a really good one. I'm just trying to remember what it was. There's a lot of stuff's happened between now and then. Oh, it was a really good question. What was the question, Laurie? I know you asked a couple of questions, but it was one of the first ones you asked. I can't remember. But she's very thought provoking about life, Deb, you just need to click on their name. I always have to explain this. Deb is 72, 73. I'm not sure. Can't remember. So tech savvy not. I'm always excited when she finds my channel because even though she's subscribed to my channel, sometimes you can't find my channel live and I get a hello, hello, all of my other live streams when I'm live at the moment. So I'm like, Deb, I'm live, come see me. But she's saying hello to me on a replay. Yes, but Laurie, if you can email me, I'd love to know your daughter's channel. But obviously, I really would like to have a chat with you about your Australian experience. And Dora doesn't return phone calls. No, I don't either. Because again, I'm busy. I've got shit doing. And you can text me, and I text you back. So there you go. And plus, Nicholas, I'm gonna say something to you here, Nicholas. You're talking about the same thing over and over. If you want to buy Susan a present, buy her a present. Just do it. It's not that hard. Hello, everyone. Deb is saying hello, everyone. You're lovely too. Oh, thank you, Deb. You're lovely. You're lovelier. Oh, you haven't been to Australia? I'm so confused. Okay, guys, I can't see the chat very well, and I've got a job to do. So I'm just going to keep on going. You guys can keep on talking. If I can catch the chat, I'll catch the chat. Otherwise, it is what it is. I'm cleaning. Deb, when's your children moving in with you? So Deb is actually about to have her daughter and her family move in with her. So she's very, very excited. That worked. I thought this wouldn't take very long cleaning. Apparently it's going to. I don't need to do all the cleaning today either. But technically I can't go back home. I mean, I can go back home, but there's a guy fixing the kitchen, so I can't do that. Susan! 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 How you going, Susan? And Susan, do you know Laurie? Laurie, do you know Susan? Yes, she does. There you go. Susan saying hello to everyone. Dora! Susan! Dora! Susan! That's good. I'm glad you're well. I sent you a long-winded message this morning. Okay, let's spray that. It's getting there. I guess because that's on the outside, and then obviously these windows have been open for 4 months. Everything goes straight into that. So that's why it's so dirty. And they've probably never been cleaned. Oh, you did reply. And I'm not precious about when someone replies either, just saying. Um, but yeah, thanks. It was a long-winded, I know there was a long message. And lots to say, Susan. A lot of things to tell you. Yeah, Deb, it was very, very interesting staying in the house last night. It wasn't until I had a shower that I felt like home. That's weird to say, right? Because okay, let me get closer over here, guys, so you can hear me. Because I need to work while I do things, right, guys? Um, the house has changed so much, that it doesn't feel. I mean, it's going to be home. I know it feels like home, right? But there's so much happening, and it's nice to get familiarity. And I had a shower last night, and that's when I went, I'm home, and it was nice. Okay. Oh, doesn't look like I've cleaned it, but you know what? It is what it is. It's probably cleaner than it was before. And put it this way, right? It's going to get dirty this week anyway because it's not getting towed today. It's going to be still up. So that means the wind's going to come straight through. The dirt's going to come straight through. I try to clean. Okay, let's go to this one now. And I'm sure I'm going to have to do this again before. I think we're going to do it on Saturday and drag it. So we were going to get rid of it today, but Diego's back's a bit sore, so and it's not easy to put these things down. They're actually quite a bit of work. Now, we never had this window open. I'll show you why. Because it's got massive holes. Look, hello. So that's why, and because obviously we came here in summer and there were mosquitoes everywhere. So I'm trying to get all the leaves out of it. The window. So we never open this window. Oh, there's a lot of leaves. So we're under a poinciana tree, which has given us great, great shade. But yeah, sorry. So Deb, yeah, it was nice. It was very nice to wake up this morning, Deb. I normally on a Monday morning, it is a public holiday here in Brisbane where I live. Where Susan is it's not a public holiday, or Nicholas is, it's not a public holiday. But normally I'd wake up in the morning and I'd go to the beach, right, and do my walk and do my my morning routine. But this morning, we had a carpenter cabinet maker come to the house. So I basically just got up and started doing things around the house that I needed to do. Not my normal routine. I watched a couple of live streams while I was doing it. That's where I caught up with Laurie and the gang that was over there. So tomorrow morning, I reckon, and I won't be doing a live stream tomorrow morning. I'm going to go to Pilates tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning will feel more like, home, because I'll be back into my normal routine. Hopefully the kitchen's back in place. Things are, well, I've got to find homes for things. And that's fun, right? I'm not complaining. That's the fun part of, moving to a home or back to a house or something, is like finding homes for everything, right? So that's fun. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we got it all out. Kind of. All right, now we've just got to clean it. This one's a lot easier to clean because it hasn't got that thing in the way. I don't know what that's for, actually. No idea. Actually, use this instead. I played with my niece this morning, guys. So my mum gave my sister some mushrooms that she was growing up at her farm, like big ass mushrooms. And you need to eat them quite quickly, right? So I went over there to get them. And then I saw my niece. I haven't seen my niece in 4 months, right? She's only 7. So I ran around and played with her for a bit this morning, which was nice. It's nice to play with young people, right? It just reminds you about how much, carefree they are, and how as adults we fill our lives with so much, responsibility. And I know responsibility is part of it, being adults, but live a little, have some fun, run around. Whoops, I think we can learn a lot from children. Okay. Let's put that up. Did you just hear that? My stomach is growling. It's hungry. All right. Okay. That one's done. And you know what? It's hot in here, so I'm going to push this one down again because it's so hot. Okay, hold on. Oh. Because it's an old camper, some of the things don't work properly. All right. I need some water. Okay, so we've kind of done this side. We haven't cleaned the cabinets. That's next. Let's do one side at a time, right? Oh, man. I should have probably bought a hairband with me. Probably have one in my car. Susan, Dora is finished feeling what? Susan, Dora is finished telling us she is not very good with emails. Susan knows that. I knew Susan said this. Laugh. She doesn't write. She sends me voice messages. Yes, I do. Everyone's saying they love Em. Yeah, we love Em. Em's part of our little community. It's nice to appreciate the simple things like a shower. And like my shower is nothing, amazing. We haven't renovated the bathroom. The bathroom is the same bathroom that's been there since probably the 70s. There's nothing like a hot shower. There's nothing like a hot shower. All right. Okay, I am now going to clean out the drawers. Actually, let's start with the bath. Let's start with the kitchen. Sorry, not kitchen. Ugh. Let's start with the fridge. Yesterday we de-iced the fridge, so that was good. So there's no more anything in the fridge, and there's no more ice in the fridge. I pretty much cleaned this yesterday. I just didn't clean the other side. I'd show you, but it's just mank. It's disgusting. Okay, that's done. Oh, this one's a bit harder. That needs some more spray. Something manky in there. I don't know how many fridges I've cleaned in the last couple of weeks. I cleaned the fridge outside. I cleaned this one. I cleaned the fridge back at the other house. Don't be a drama queen, Dora. It's only been 3. It's not that bad. But the one at home that hadn't been used for 3 months, that had like all the building dust in it, that was a big job. That was a big job. I didn't mind that. I don't mind cleaning. I just don't do it very often. And I'm not going to hire a cleaner. That's just not my jam. I figure it's my rubbish, it's my mess. You clean your own mess. That's me personally. You do you. I had a friend that she lived in the Middle East, and in the Middle East, they all have cleaners because it's cheaper to have cleaners. And it must be, that's what you do. You have a cleaner because you're a Western person living in the Arab states, Arab countries. Anyway, she came back to Australia. She was unemployed. Like she had a cleaner when she was working, and then she lost her job, and she still has the cleaner, and she's not working. I'm like, clean your own house. I think some people think having a cleaner is like it's a status. Like, oh yes, I have a cleaner. Ooh. I mean, no dish if you have a cleaner, great. But if you're a busy person, why not? And you don't want to clean, well, on you. But I think sometimes people think it's like a status to have a cleaner. And like, if you don't have a job, well, how can you afford a cleaner? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people use it as a status. I'm opinionated this afternoon, aren't I? Okay. Oh, there's still a bit of water in the. Oh, whoops. There's still a bit of water in the freezer because it was iced up. I'm just gonna soak that up. Okay, it's cleaned. Let's close it up. Whoops. Close it up. Okay. I'll get off my knees. Oh, I had a towel on the floor soaking up all the ice water. Chuck that outside. All right. Next. Have I told you I'm hungry? Oh, okay. Oh, it's my spare key. I need to take that with me. No, the rest of that stuff can stay in there. All right. So in here we have the utensil holder. Let's clean that out. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. My stomach is making all these growling noises. She's hungry. She's hungry. But you know what I have with me, guys? It's really, really bad. My mum, if you're watching this, mum buys stuff that we shouldn't eat, and it might be cheap, so Mum buys it. And it was like a Swiss roll, like packeted Swiss rolls. And she gave it to my sister, and my sister said, I don't want it. Do you want it? And I said, well, technically I shouldn't eat it. Guess who'd had a few already? It's not a very good lunch, Dora, just saying. But I have it with me. And I have a cup of tea, so I could stop and have a cup of tea with it. So I don't really want to stop. I want to keep on going. So what I'm trying to say is I think I'm going to eat through lunch, work through lunch, and eat really bad snack for lunch. Anyway, whatever. All right. Okay, this drawer is, oh, I get the drawer out. Oh, no, you can't get the drawer out, but you can spray it. You know what? You know, this is gross, guys, but you know what's in here? Cockroach legs. Yep. So when we first moved into the camper van, that had lots of cockroaches in it. Pretty gross, eh? So that's why we had those cockroach things I was showing you at the start of my live. And they worked. They got rid of the cockroaches. So just to be clear, it was underneath the utensil holders, so, but it's still just as gross. Okay. Chuck you back in the back. Chuck that back in there. Okay, that's good. I'm just cleaning off all the cockroach legs of this. Yes, it's gross. I don't care. Just wash them off. Just pretend they don't exist anymore. I'm not overly precious about that kind of stuff. I'm actually not scared of cockroaches. I mean, I don't want them crawling over me when I'm asleep. Let me just say that when we first stayed in here, there was a couple of cockroaches that flew over you in the middle of the night. Yep. 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 All right. Keep on going, Dora. Let's just do one more cupboard. Oh, that cupboard I don't need to do. It's kind of like I think it's the pumps and stuff like that. Clean the outside of it. I deserve a snack, guys. I'm hungry. I keep on talking about it, guys. I'm starving. All right. I don't know why I thought it was going to be really quick to clean the camper van. Honestly, it's not that quick. All right. Let's just... Okay, this cupboard's not so bad, guys. It's not that hard. It's just all flat. That's good. I think... Oh. That stuff's been put in here by my sister too, like, because it's... there's a lot of humidity in here. Put one of those cockroach things in here. Okay. This is where we put the rice cooker. I used the rice cooker once. Okay. That's done. I'll put that back in there. I'll put the cockroach thing back in there too. All right. I'm going to wash my hands and we're going to have a snack and a cup of tea. If you want to have a chat with me, you can. I don't even know who's there, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't been looking. Sorry, I'm not sorry because I'm doing something. All right, I'll be back. I'm just getting my snack outside. Right. Let's put you over here. Let's put you over here, guys. That's what I was talking about. This is the snack. It was 86 cents, so it's probably pretty much out of date. It's just a best use by date, right, guys? All right. Cheers. All right. Okay, so this is called a mini roll by Cadbury. Terrible food, Dora. Terrible food. Like I said, when you don't eat properly, you make bad decisions. This is a bad decision, but anyway. Okay, who's in the chat? It's not okra. I do need to grow some okra though. Yeah, exactly. Everyone deserves a treat every now and then. This is not exactly a treat though. Mm. Mm. Oh, I needed that, Susan. I needed that. All right. I don't want to get too comfortable because if I get too comfortable, I won't finish it off. What I want to get done, I've got three more little cupboards, and then I have the pantries underneath. I haven't got that much to do. It's just I keep on talking. Ah, it's so funny to see the camper van so like with nothing around it, Susan. It's just so weird. Like, this has been our house for like 4 months full of stuff and, our things. And now it's just empty. Weird, eh? You talk like that is it. Is is that all you are having? I'm having one for you, Susan. I learned that from you, Susan. It's your fault, Susan. This is for you, Susan. Yours is not bad, Susan. Not bad. I hope you're enjoying it, Susan, because it's really, really nice. So, Susan, what are you doing? What are you up to? I know you sent me a message, but I haven't read it, obviously. Hmm. And Susan, Can I just say, you don't need to hang around. I'll talk to myself for, an hour or so till I finish this job. Please go do your things, right? Mm, yours are just delicious. There were, how many were in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there was 5 in here. I've eaten 4 already today. So it's called Cadbury mini rolls. I've never seen them before. It was 86 cents. Mum got it from Woolworths. It was on special. I think it's out of date. Where's the date? Best before the 13th of March, 2026. It's fine. It's only a best before date, right? But Mum, stop buying all those kind of things. It's bad. Even though it's 86 cents, Mum, that's still $1. $1 you could save, right? $1 you could save. All right. We have one more left. We won't have that right now, because I have a feeling that I'll probably want that in about, half an hour. I finished my article. Oh, that's great. What did you talk about? I finished my article now. I am on hold wait. Oh, you're on hold waiting for Melbourne. 15 minutes and counting. What for? Well, why are you on hold for? I finished my article. Now I'm on hold waiting for. Oh, Medicare. Oh, crap. Oh, and Monday's, it's not a Sunday, is it? It's Monday's a normal day. Oh, God. Okay. Well, if I can entertain you while you're doing that, sure. But please, like I say, please don't go live your life, then follow my life or watch my life. Tap in when you want, but you don't need to hang around. All right, let's stop talking, Dora. I mean, we're going to keep on going. Now, this cupboard is manky, guys. This is the saucepan cupboard. And just to give you context, never used a saucepan. Never used a saucepan. It's pretty dirty in there, guys. Look at that. Or Susan, should I say? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just get on your knees, Dora. Okay, that might need a bit more scrubbing. Maybe I didn't do that. Maybe that's just was there before, guys. Ugh. Hold on. I need something stronger. I don't know if you remember, but I dropped my, my morning concoction with the turmeric and the ginger and everything. I dropped it on the ground. So if you have a look here, there's a whole lot of yellow stuff there. Obviously didn't realize it dropped in there. So it's, turmeric stains. So it stained the floor inside the cupboard. Oh, look what I just found. There's a pair of tongs here. Stuck in there. we found a pair of tongs. All right. Okay, that's clean. Obviously can't get the stain of the turmeric out now. That's been like months. As soon as it dropped, I picked it all up from the outside, but I didn't see it in the inside, obviously. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get that off. I don't know if I did that. It's not dirty, it's just stain, I think. Yeah, that's not going to come off. Clean the walls too, why not, hey? All right, that's done. Meow. All right. Okay, got this little cupboard here. This is where I used to put all my concoctions. Oh, look, that's from the pepper top. I put my water bottles in the bottom, and it looks like it's dirty down the bottom. Okay. I'm just going to put you up because I'm about to brown eye you. Oh, the floor's a bit wet now. Okay, hold on a second, guys. What does it say? I need to shove my hand in here, like right in the back. Oh. Yeah. This is when it's good to have long arms. Oh. All right. Let me clean up the floor because now I'm like sliding all over the floor because it's a bit wet. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Oh. Now it's on. I don't know if I'm there, guys. Sorry. That fell off. It says there's 4 people there. Who else is there? Say hello. I don't bite. I just ignore the chat because I'm sorry, I'm doing something. I don't mean to be rude. It's just, I'm just cleaning. I'm not sure exactly where that is or what that's supposed to be, but it was in the bottom of the cupboard, so I'm just going to put it back in the bottom of the cupboard. All right. I'm just going to clean the sponge or the it's pretty mank. All right. I'm going to put back the cupboard. So let me show you how I put the cupboard back. Whoops. So this is like the cupboard I was using. Obviously, when you put the camper down and pack it down and put it together, that goes back down. But to get to the bottom cabinet down there, which is, there's not really much that you can put in there, but I did use it. it goes down like this. There you go. I hit the, what did I hide in there? I think the bottle of ghee. Not really use ghee very much. You didn't fry anything. And it's got pipes in here. I don't know what it's for. Oh, look what I just found. A cockroach. Oh, let's chuck that outside. I know, it's gross. As I said, I'm not scared of cockroaches. It's dead anyway, I don't care. I have a feeling that this camper is infested with cockroaches and stuff when we moved in. That's why we had to have all these things, because to catch them all. Hey Kathleen, how you going, mate? You dropped us. I know I dropped you. Oh, you've been around for a while. Sorry, Kathleen, I didn't even see you there. You know me, I'm just doing my thing. When I drop my phone during a live, I say sorry for dropping you on your head. True. True, true, true. Now, this here is the dinette where you sit. It's dirty too. So let's clean that up. Kathleen, I moved back to the house last night. I think I told you that. I sent Kathleen a long message too this morning. Must have been my data. I went for a drive. That's why. When I drive, I've got more time to chat to people and say hello. Obviously, that's why I can't write to you, Susan. Okay. So in here, guys, this is like the pantry. In here, down here, and this opens up. And if you notice, there's a whole lot of rice. I spilt the rice. Okay, first of all, I'm going to clean this corner down here. Okay, let's get in here first. Let's get down and dirty down here and clean this out. I don't think this has ever been cleaned out. Considering we lived in here for free, you know, they didn't charge us to borrow it. I think I can clean it out properly, hey? All right, now we've got to get all this rice out. I can't pull the drawer out, guys. Oh, sorry, wrong way. I can't pull the drawer out because it doesn't come out. I have to figure out how to get this out with this. Okay, I'll be back. I've just got to get rid of this. And I couldn't be bothered taking it with me. It's just too hard. That was my duck talking to you. Oh, you're home, Mel? Hey, how you going? Good. I put mushrooms in your fridge. Oh. Downstairs? Upstairs. Where do you even buy spray? Well, I took out your water bottle. I took out the water jug because there was like not much water in it. Oh, cool. Nice wet. Yeah. Oh. That was just me yelling out to Mel. She's just come home. Huh? They are huge, aren't they? I gave Mel some of the mushrooms for my mum. Okay, the rest of that I'm going to get up somehow else. I'll spray it. Oh. That was pretty dirty in there. When we moved into the camper van, I probably didn't clean it. Well, I know I didn't clean it. I was so busy, moving into here that I just chucked everything in the pantry. I didn't bother cleaning it first. Okay, that's good. All right, that's done. All right, put that down. All right. Then that goes back on there. All right, next. Oh. This actually goes in the pantry, into that little pantry thing there, I think. Clean that out. I think it goes in here. Okay, hold on. Take that off again. Does that work? Maybe it doesn't work in there. I don't know where this goes. I'm not sure where this came from. Or maybe it does go in there. No, that doesn't. That's not good. That doesn't belong in there. All right. Okay. Over here, look at this. The wall's pretty manky. I don't know what happened to the wall, guys. So let's spray the wall. Whoops. I'm just turning it upside down, guys. Sorry. There we go. Okay, I can't get that off. It's a permanent stain, man. All right, table. I've got lots of stuff. Okay, let's take that off. That, you should always have a smoke detector even in your caravan because it's like a house, right? There was one on the roof up there, but that's an old school one. It doesn't fit back in there. Go figure. So I'm not sure what to do there. So we just had one because it's just to be safe. Crap. Okay, I think that just tells you it does work. Okay, next. What are we doing next? I'm going to take things out. I don't need these anymore. Let's move you over here for a second. Don't need these. They're going to go in there. Can't get it open. Don't know what that is. Hey, Pearly, what are you doing? Pearly, you're on a mission, Pearl. Okay. Oh, guess what I just found? You know how I was telling you that I needed a hairband? Guess what I found under the table? I found a hairband. Oh, oh, that feels better. That feels a million times better. Pearl, yeah, Pearl was on a mission. I don't know what she did. She just ran under the caravan like she was like she needed to do a poo. Pearl, I don't know where she went. Not sure. Okay, let's put you on the lounge. You sit on the lounge for a bit. Hey, Kathleen. I mean, you're going to tell me anyway. I asked you in um my message to you was how's the move been? How's everything in the new house? So I'm going to leave these in here because, like I said, there's lots of cockroaches. Even though these have worked, we haven't found any live cockroaches, but I'm sure if we're not living in it, there'll be more cockroaches living in it again. So I might just put them in the cupboards. Okay. Now I've got to clean under. Oh, didn't realise you were pointing the other way. I'm going to clean under the table. Actually, let's figure out how we can get let's clean the table first. Oh, they can go in there. All right. She's a bit dirty, Dora. Like I said, I am not a cleaner. I do the bare minimum so it's not disgusting. But then, I should really do a lot of spring cleaning. And now that I guess the house has now kind of been made to look very nice, I have to be a bit more better cleaner. So expect some cleaning lives by Dora. Okay, I don't know how this works, but let's give it a go. Oh yeah, here we go. That's how it works, guys. I just want to clean under it first. I need one of you to hold this up while I clean under it. You know what? I'm just going to get under and clean it myself. So I'll be back, guys. Let me chat to you. Let's get back on our knees and let's go under the table. I mean, you're not coming with me, but I'm going to the table. Um, I don't know how. I don't fit. Hold on. Oh, if I get stuck, send help, please. Oh, oh. Mm. That wasn't that hard, Dora. Okay. Then we're going to spray under it, yeah? And clean it. Okay. Right. Next, I've got this thing under here. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but it's got one of these things in here. Okay. We're not going to be able to get the dustpan in there. So what I do is I spray and then wipe it up. Now, I don't know, I'm probably going to, oh, it's a bit slippery down the other side. Okay, hold on. That's done. Now, let's clean the top of this. Oh, oh, oh. What was that for? I think that's for Mel's fan that she lent us. Whoops. Lucky we found this one. Okay. I'm going to let that dry a little bit because it's a bit wet. Oh, let me try to figure out how to get this drawer open. I couldn't get this drawer open before. Come on. Open up. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's clean this out. Oh, you know what? I bought things to clean, you know, the holes in the fly screens. I have bought stuff to put in it. We haven't even bothered using them. We just left the window closed. That's all their things. I don't even know what these are for. These are ant things so that you don't get ants. You know what? When we give the thing back, I'm going to open these up and put them in here. because while it's closed up, animals will play. All right, next. We need to clean that window shade. All right. I'm going to go. Yeah, see you, mate. I'm worn out. Yes, it's your Sunday after. Sorry, it's not your Sunday afternoon. It's your Monday afternoon. Go chill. Did you end up getting hold of Medicare? Deb, you're back. Deb, you should be sleeping. I still have boxes. Oh, hold on. I still have boxes from when I moved, but most of them are things. Yeah, it's hard going through your parents' things, eh? So Kathleen saying her move was long and exhausting, but good. I got quite a lot of boxes unpacked on my. Okay, that's good. They weren't helpful. Okay, that's not good, especially when you're on the phone for that long, hey? All right, let's clean this one more time. Get all the mank off it. Okay, we're going to clean this one in. Okay. How are we going to clean this? Yeah. Deb, why aren't you asleep? And Kathleen, why aren't you asleep? It's late for you guys. See how like just moving around shakes the phone? That's what it's like living in a camper van, guys. So when one person rolls over, the whole camper van moves. How about you, Dora? I did see your new toilet. Yes, you did. Yes. It's 10. Oh, it's only 10:30. I'm throwing my what? It's 10:30. I'm throwing a load of dishes in before I go to bed. Okay. 11:32, but I just had a nap, so I can't sleep. Oh, fair enough. Okay, it's not that late then. Okay. I don't know what time. I don't. Sometimes don't. Just like you guys don't know what time it is for me. I don't know what time it is for you either. Okay, let's go this way. But all right. I don't think it's easy to clean those windows, to be honest. The move, oh, you know what? It's so new because I've still just moved back today. Or last night I moved back, so there's going to be boxes forever. And obviously, I'm still working too around it. But today's a public holiday. That's why I've got extra time today. We can put this back on now. Okay. All right, let me have a look what else I've done this way. So let's just look up underneath there's nothing under here, that I've dropped or anything like that. No. I really should air these out, actually. Hold on, guys. What I should do, because we're not living here anymore, I'm going to close the window up a little bit because, if the rain comes in like really badly, that the bed's going to get wet. So let me just crawl in. This is how you crawl into bed. Peekaboo! Whoops. That's how you get out of bed. That wasn't very ladylike. I'm sorry. You didn't see anything. Okay, there's nothing to clean at the back there. Okay. Then I've got these things on here. Hopefully they're not dirty. Let's hope they're not dirty because that means I'm nearly done. I'm nearly done. That means I can go home and start cleaning at the house. A woman's work is never done. Okay. So take these off first. Oh. Right. Oops. So I'm going to clean all these first. This is quite a job, Like, I thought I'd be here for like an hour and be done. It's 11:32, but I just... Oh, you were talking about you had a snap. I read that one already. Just seeing, just being a good YouTuber and seeing if I could catch up on the chat, which is never normally I can do. Right. Oh, look, got a cup of tea still. We do have one more snack left. We'll wait till the end. Oh, okay. All right. This little box down here, it's too hard to show you, is like where all the electronics sit. But I've just found a lead I'm just going to clean it out. What am I going to do? Well, oh man, got stream wipe lamp on the side. Hold on. Whoops. You nearly fell down. You were drunk. Okay, let's just spray and clean it out that way because I can't actually get a dustpan in there. This would be really good if I get this done because, like, honestly, when I started working on here, I realized I went, oh my God, this is a lot of work. And I was like, you know what? I could just do a little bit now and then do the rest later on. Very similar to like a couple of weeks ago when I was trying to clean the fridge out at the house. And I was like, this is such a big job. I'll do a bit now and I'll do tomorrow, do some more tomorrow. But I made myself stay. I think it took me about 2.5 hours to clean the fridge out. It was that bad. There was mold. It's those two-sided fridges where you got the freezer on one side and the normal fridge on the other side. And you got so many drawers and you have to pull it all out and clean it. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, right? No one cleanses their fridges quite regularly because it's a pain in the ass. But anyway, it was like that day. I didn't want to finish it. It was just such a big job. But you know what? I felt so good when I did it. I was like, bloody good on you, Dora. Like, why put off what you can do today, right? Because then you're just going to do more work tomorrow. Or I'm just going to go home and watch YouTube, which, sorry guys, I love you, but go live, do things, then sit there and watch YouTube. I know this is really bad, sounds like a bad attitude. I mean, I do. I watch some of my friends' YouTubes, but I always say, don't watch my replays. Don't watch all my lives. You're going to see me another time. Like, you're never going to, you'll catch up. You don't need to watch every one of my lives or every one of my videos or every one of my shorts. We all do different things, right? Like, I'm pretty hyper. Like, I'm doing YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm doing shorts. I'm doing live streaming and I'm doing long form videos. And sometimes something has to give. Like, I can't catch up with all the comments. It's so hard. All right, let's clean out this middle one. I'm sitting on it. There we go. So I'll just show you so there's quite a big space in there, guys. Quite a lot of space. So I wonder if I can get this thin here. So, ooh. Hey, Kathleen, I actually had a video go off. And Debbie Sue? Sorry, no, Debbie Sue. Deb. My latest long form video, I posted it about 3 or 4 days ago and it just literally went off. I've got 40 hours watch time on that video. Like, it's crazy. I've had 600 views already. And my long form videos don't get many views because, I'm still learning how to make videos and tell stories. But obviously the algorithm picked it up and YouTube is recommending me. So watch out. I mean, not watch out, like, yoo-hoo. So when do you anticipate? So guys, actually, can we also Nicholas is back. Hey, can we also congratulations to Kathleen? Kathleen has just got to her first stage of monetization, which means she can have members and she gets super chats and like tips and stuff like that. And so she only needs 1,000, like she needs another 1,000 watch hours, and then she'll be fully monetized. So where are you at? How long do you think you're going to be till you get fully monetized? All right. Man, you should see how dirty this is in here. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. That's all right, though. Again, like my sister who owns this camper is not a cleaner whatsoever. She was so bad when we were younger at cleaning. she never did her jobs. Like, you know, when you have chores, like she's 2 years younger than me of age. So we all had the same chores. I had to wash up. She had to dry up. She never dried up. And she was a little princess and she got away with it all the time. She'd always say, "Oh, I don't feel good, mummy." But Dora always washed up. And even though I'm not the best cleaner in the world, my sister's even worse. So I know full well that this camper hasn't been cleaned out. They bought it secondhand, so it's probably not been cleaned out since they bought it when it was bought secondhand. And I'm not, I'm not saying anything behind her back. I tell it to her face. She's terrible at cleaning. She knows that. Oh, okay. All right, now let's spray half of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, has Kathleen answered this? Thank you, Dora. I need about 850 watch hours, and I'm going to guess I'll be another 8 weeks for monetization, or 10. Congratulations, Kathleen. Congratulations. Okay, we'll do a dance for you in a second, okay? Let me just finish this off, okay? Because you know I get sidetracked a lot, and if I keep on getting sidetracked, I would dance for every reason. So just give me a second. I've got to put my head in this thing and not fall into it. So, Kathleen, are you still posting long form videos? And look, I'm not giving you advice because, like, I know shit about YouTube. But I'm asking you if you did because I haven't seen any, I haven't looked because I watched some videos. I don't do playlists, guys. So please don't ask me to watch a playlist for you because I won't do it. Because all that means to me is that I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to run a playlist when I go to work on my TV in my home, and it's not going to get any comments. And the algorithm, so YouTube aren't stupid. They know that people do that. And you actually, Kathleen, you know this because you told me about this lady too, and I watched the same video, and she got demonetized because she had a lot of fake views because people were running her playlists. So so I was going to say, I'm not going to watch a playlist. I don't want to hurt your channel, but I will watch a couple of your videos for you. I watched the other day. I'm sorry, Kathleen. Kathleen. Susan didn't ask me to, but obviously Susan's very close to becoming the first monetization. She's got she reckons June she'll be monetized. So I'm always encouraging people to help everyone. Like, watch some of her videos. I went and watched her first videos for something different because I watch a lot of her videos. So I never saw her first 2 videos, so I went and watched them. And Debbie Sue watched them with me. So, like, I asked a whole lot of people to come watch it with me when I was on a live. I don't know who came over and watched it with me, but, we've got to support our friends, right? Okay. Now let's swap sides. Let's clean the other side. Oof, this is dirty in here, guys. A random thing. Oops. Oh, why is that wet? Crap. I don't actually know what that is. I think you put that in the bottom of your drawers. It's wet. That's not good. That means in here's wet. You know how I cleaned out the fridge? I think the fridge leaked into there. Shit. Yep, it's wet. Lucky we're doing this, guys. This is really bad. It's not like sopping wet, it's just damp. And I think this caught all the water. And yes, there's cockroach legs in here too. I haven't seen any cockroach bodies, but I see the cockroach legs. What do you mean when when they say, I can't read that. Sorry, I'm cross-eyed. I can't see. Clean up. Chair up. See ya, Kathleen. I spared you the dance. I'm going to go to sleep. See ya. Oh, Dora. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just it's a little bit wet. But I'll leave this open so it airs out better. So that way, and I'll leave the camper van open, like the windows open, so it's not like locked up. Otherwise it'll get smelly, right? Okay. But lucky I did this today and not let it like wait for another week because it would be stinking then. Okay. Excuse me for a second. We need to wash this out. It's disgusting. Obviously, these are getting chucked away. We're not taking them home. So, you know what's interesting? Clean up, clean up points or something. Whoops. I don't know what you're talking about, Deb. Maybe I said something. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, but what's interesting, right? I don't know who's watching. I don't know who's watching. It says there's two people. I don't know. I think Nicholas is still there, right? You know what's really interesting, right? So for a living, right? I help people find jobs and like get them motivated to find jobs, right? So there's no like, if you're a carpenter, you build a wall and you can see the wall done. So that's an accomplishment. So you feel good about your day, right? So in my days, I actually don't see much change. I mean, it's a very slight change. Like there's things that happen, like one of my clients will get better at a certain job or something like that, and it's amazing. But it takes a long time for that to see that visualization. But I noticed that cleaning, it's very like I actually feel really good because like I've cleaned that whole side, I've cleaned all the windows, and this is the last bit to clean, and then clean the floor, and then we've officially cleaned the camper van. And I feel no, I feel like I did this. I accomplished something because 4,700 points. What's that about, Nicholas? Points. Oh, the hype points. I don't see that kind of stuff. You mean on my channel? I don't know. Sometimes people hype my stuff. Okay, guys, I have to go. I have to go down. To go down to Funky Town, guys. I've got to get down on my knees and get dirty, right? Okay, I need to get in this corner bit. Okay, I'm pulling my pants up so I don't, show you my underwear. Hey, look, you hungry? What do you got? I'm starving. Yeah, I've just done a salad up and some of that sugar cane stuff. Oh, I'll be up and I've got 5 minutes probably. Sure. I'll be up. All right. Thanks. So that was Mel yelling at if I wanted lunch. Yay, I'm starving. Even though I just had a couple of bad rolls. Okay, it's not wet anymore, guys. It's not wet. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is clean the floor and leave. I'm going to put that window up a bit. Put that window up. Because if it gets windy through the week, you know, dust and everything comes through. So it'll dirty the clean work I did. All right. We're also going to do clean this one up. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay, let's put this one up a bit. Okay. Now that I'm nearly done cleaning in here, I'm going to put this one up to there. All right. We'll chuck this outside to air. All right. Rubbish. 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 The duck is not rubbish. I'll leave the toilet paper in here. See if I've got dusty already. I mean, it's not going to be perfect when I come back because, like, you know, 5 days or, you know, even a couple of days of not anyone being in here, I bet you there'll be ants, there'll be everything crawling around in here. But I won't have to do a hard, like a big clean like I did today. Okay, gonna leave the toilet paper there. Leave the cleaning stuff, my water. Now, I always talk about how I don't like to use toxic products, okay? But I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. All right, I'm outing myself. I tell you that, like, you know, as much as I'm trying to get toxic products out of my life, like I don't put, you know, skin cream. All my skin cream is non-toxic. You know, I try to, you know, I don't use, you know, nail polish or, um, though I dye my hair, which is full of chemicals. I told you I'm a hypocrite, right? But I'm trying really hard. Like all my cleaning products are clean, except for this. It's like a floor, this stuff, and then you put it on the floor. But I'll show you, it works really well, okay? So let's sweep the floor first, and then the last thing I'm going to do is going to put this on, I'm going to dance on the floor with these. Okay, you ready for that? Okay. Let me just get everything out of here first. And you're going to get a dance. Even if you don't want one, you're going to get a dance. Okay. It's a bit like a threat. I'm going to dance. You should probably say, what would you do if we said, don't dance, Dora? So I'm doing a sweep. Believe it or not, there's a lot of stuff coming off the floor. So we had a bath mat at the start of the in the front of the to get in the house, and that's disgusting. So let's keep that outside. And then we also have this. It's disgusting also. I don't know if you can see what's on the floor, guys. Can you see that? Okay. That's what I just picked up off the ground. Oh, and what I just added there, I don't use this in my house. Okay, I'm using it in here because it's just because the floor gets so dirty so quickly. I don't have a broom. I mean, sorry, I have a broom. I don't have a mop to clean the floor. It's like too hard to mop the floor, right? So that's how I clean the floor. Give me a second. Let's dance. Put this away. Okay. Of course, the cupboard does want to open now. Oh. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Lucky we took this out already. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to put you over here. Who's there anyway? I hyped you. Oh, thank you. The other day. Oh, yeah, cool. Thank you. What are those points for? What are points good for? Oh, you're talking about the hypes. Oh, okay. The hypes help the channel. So, for example, if you hype my latest video, like my long form video, it pushes out to the rest of YouTube, maybe that people don't know me, and then they come and look at me and they either like me or not. I don't care. So then if they watch my video, it helps my channel, right? All right. So this is what we do. There's one. We're going to use two. I'm going to turn the light off up here because we're not going to go back down the other end, okay? So what we're going to do is put this on our feet. Twist again like we did last summer. Twist again like we did last summer. Twist again like we did last summer. We'll twist again. Look how dirty this is. Works. Twist again, like we did last summer. Twist again, like we did last summer. Twist again, we did last summer. Twist again. Oops. Okay. Let me go do a proper job up this end now, okay, guys? Well, guys, can you give me a pat on the back? You bloody did it, Dory. You cleaned it out. I nearly said I was going to finish it off in a couple of days' time, but we did it. So, guys, thanks for watching. Oh, then you hyped me. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I'm going to donate them. I'm going to put them in the, well, I can't get the cupboard open, so I'll leave her here. I'm going to turn the light off. All right. Let's go out of the camper van. I just dropped the rubbish, didn't I? Crap. I just dropped the rubbish. Okay. Put you down there. All right. Whoops. Sorry. Voila. We're clean. Okay, the outside is not clean, but that's where we're going to get a gurney from home and clean it down before we pack it up. You can only twice a week. Yep, exactly right. So, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to eat some lunch with Mel. And yeah, exactly what Nicholas said. It gives you more traffic to your videos. So don't worry about so much hyping my lives, because you know lives only have a short span of life. Hype my long form videos. That helps my long form videos, so that way more people can watch them. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me this afternoon. See you guys. Have a good night's sleep with Deb. See you, Nicholas. Bye.